Hello friends, a very warm welcome to all of you. Weekly episode of Market Kya Lagta Hai. It's going to be a 12-15 minutes video. We're going to talk in detail about what do we expect in this particular week. So if you feel like you can watch this video at a 1.25x speed. So let us start. As per our Friday's daily observation, we were expecting market to either form a higher low and be bullish, or to form a lower high and remain bearish. So market has turned bearish for now. Some profit booking that we can see, and it is not we are euphoric about the profit booking phase, but the most important part is that we need to have some equilibrium in the VIX volatility index. So once the volatility index increases a bit, that will be helpful for us to restore the balance of option premiums. Why I'm saying so is because eventually when we talk about the put option selling part, that put option selling aspect, Thursday's expiry was little difficult for most of the traders. In spite of lower VIX, people were trading put option sell, and one spike caused a 4 rupee option premium spike to 110 or 111 rupees. Some random number above 100 rupees. So something which you have sold for 4 rupees and that has gone to 100 rupees. So that's a terrible jerk and a big drawdown in your positions because stop losses were not triggered. Option prices jumped from one price to another. So that was a kind of a difficult phase for those who were selling options. In current phase, I'm suggesting that we should trade in a neutral strategy, because that neutral strategy, just because we have lower premiums, we are trading into January contracts, and that is giving us some better, uh, I would say, returns on our investment. It does not mean that the stop losses are not getting triggered. I have accepted a stop loss on Thursday, but Friday we could almost get back to the position in a winning way, because once we accept the stop loss, the next position was at the top, and that delivered within a very short span of time. In just one day, like Friday, the position has delivered well. So let us go to Nifty and try to understand what is happening in market right now. Okay, so this is my Nifty 50 chart on a 15-minute time frame. I'll just quickly change this to, I'll keep it on 15 minute only. Now see, as per this particular chart, we were expecting two possibilities. Either from this high, we have come down to this level. On Friday, we were here. So we expected that from this low, we will either headed towards bullishness or we will be below this. But the action plan was very simple. As long as we are above this rectangle or below this rectangle, it would be an easy trade for us. So it opened gap down, and after first 3 minute candle, we could initiate a trade. I can quickly show you that. Right. So this is where I had posted my entries. So I entered right at 921. This was one of the entry which I made at 919, which was immediately after the first 3 minute candle. And then I exited immediately because the candle was not closed. I never had a confirmation. So I booked very quickly in 1 rupee 1.50 paise. And then next entry I took at 102. Right. So this entry I took at 102. I sold this at 102 level. And then from there, the trade went on till I believe 70 rupees or somewhere odd. So this was my entry. I have mentioned it here. The trade that I took from 102 to 76 level. That was the trade up till this level. Now here again, we posted a message that this is going to be a end of this particular correction for this period. So temporary bottom is getting formed. So I just mentioned shorts, trail intraday shorts aggressively. This was my yesterday's message. Trail intraday shorts. This was about 12 o'clock. Why 12 o'clock again? This is about 12 o'clock. Yeah, exactly at this point in time, we send out that message that trail your intraday shorts aggressively, because this was a sign where we got to see that the reversal is happening. How can we identify this? Is very simple. If we go on to smaller time frame like 15 minutes, we're on a 15-minute only. So I think Bank Nifty, that was a pattern. Quickly, if we can check that. On Bank Nifty, we could see that after this consolidation, we got a breakdown and then it started printing neutral candles. See, if the bias is bearish, we should get a consecutive bearish candles. Any neutral candle below a breakout level does not give you confidence, and that actually tells you that this looks like a fake breakdown. Okay, and the price could never break below this level, never sustain below these levels, and eventually the price again went up. All in all, the action on Bank Nifty was within the first 15-minute candle. Okay, this is how it is. So only trade was available in Nifty and we traded Nifty itself. Okay. So Nifty target for this current week could be somewhere around, first target can be 18,600 because it is your all-time high. Now the way to calculate this target would be very simple. From this previous lower high to this current low, if we plot, so my target should be around 18,583. This should be my target, expected target. And if we get a price somewhere here, okay, then we can trail it as per this level. Okay, so first bearish target for Monday onwards. So 18,583 is our first target, first bearish target for Monday onwards. Now I will look for price action around this area, this zone, and then I'll decide what the next course of action is. But as of now, I don't think this possibility is going to be there. And eventually, whatever bounces that we'll get will be limited to 18,850, which is our previous high. So unless and until this high is taken out aggressively, I will not consider a new long positions in Nifty. This is about Nifty. And quickly, if I come to Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty, as per the chart, you can see that we are already at the same level from where the Dow theory was about to change. So there is nothing much of a spectacular fall, and we are still within the range. We are still within this larger consolidating range. So this range has to break, and unless and until this range is breaking, we don't have a greater targets available. But then if we want to trade this particular phase, the simplest way to calculate our targets would be to plot our Fibonacci tool from this all-time high to this recent higher low. Yeah, and then the target that I feel comfortable or comfortably possible is this 42,620. This is going to be my target. So Bank Nifty 42,620 can be bearish target. Okay, so this is a bearish target. Once this target gets completed, again we might oscillate, we might bounce, and we might bounce up till 43,000. If 43,100 is taken out, then the upside is limited to 43,500. But whatever is going to happen right now, I feel that is going to happen between this zone only. So 43,500 and 42,200 I have written, but we'll change it to 500. So 42,500 and 43,500. This is a 100,000 point range, and I believe that the market will stay within this zone, within this range. Now I was talking about lower put option premium. So let us look at what are the trades that we have taken. See, what I have done is that I was trading couple of strangles for the month of January. For once on Thursday, I booked my stop losses because see here in this particular trade, we are expecting a target about 2.4 lakh rupees for our 20 lot strangle, right? 20 pair strangle. So 2,40,000 divided by 20, about 12,000 rupees we were expecting as a profit in per pair. Instead of that, we experienced a loss of about 4,000 rupees in per pair. So we have booked those legs. But what I have done is while booking all these legs, I have kept this particular trade intact. Okay, so this 25th of January, this I have kept intact. This is one profit that we have booked. So eventually the loss is limited to around 3,000 rupees or 2,800 rupees per lot. And then that position I have booked, and immediately I have entered into another strangle for the month of January. So now what has happened? We have got a higher premium, better premium where we are selling, and immediately after yesterday's fall, we could pocket this difference. This trade already came into profit. Now this is betterly poised or betterly balanced. Understand these things when you are trading a neutral strategy and the market gets stretched in one direction, unidirection. So it is not about your being heroic or you are just holding on to your trade, you are having your conviction. Just accept that you are wrong at once. And then again, when you get an opportunity to re-enter, you can re-enter. The beauty about accepting smaller stop losses is that you will have a conviction to re-enter again in the trade. That's the beauty about trading. And you will be able to trade, enter at a better price, and also you will be able to generate better returns this time around. Because now when I have entered into this particular trade, I'm making about 13 and upwardly 13% or a little more than that, 13.28% profit is possible. Again, I'll be happy accepting 7 to 8% profit, whatever I'm going to get around end of the December. And this is something that I'm looking for. Again, the range for this particular trade is as long as we are between 17,200 and 19,540, this trade is going to give us profit. So this trade has a better profit potential as compared to the previous trade, and that's why I have booked part of the previous trade and I have entered into this current trade. So understand these things really well. Accepting a stop loss doesn't make anything wrong for you, and it is very normal that you accept your stop loss. Just you are accepting your stop loss just to survive that particular day and again enter into the new trade, right? So this is how the trade is going for me. Do let me know, guys, in the comments, how did you find accepting a stop loss is always a bitter experience for most of you, but here I'm trying to give you this understanding that accepting a stop loss is absolutely part of the process, and just that, as per your conviction, as per your uh, trade analysis, you have to re-enter upon the confirmation. So that is one aspect that we need to keep in our mind. In today's video, I feel this is the biggest takeaway, that when you're wrong, quickly accept your stop loss and re-enter. Second most important thing is re-enter when you have a confirmation again, right? So on this note, we'll stop here. Wish you a very happy weekend and the next trading week ahead. Thank you so much, guys. I'm signing off. Bye bye.